Hey, doggo. Do you want to be on the Wealth and Wellness podcast? Wait, this is Forrest. Hi, Forrest.
We should definitely not have Forrest on there.
Hi, guys, and welcome back to the Wealth and Wellness studio, where we're helping you get healthier, wealthier, and happier. We are starting season 2 of this podcast. We're going to talk about the rebrand in a little bit, but this used to be called the Rare Wellness Podcast. So if you're returning, welcome to season 2. This is our co-host now, Kat.
Hi, hello guys. It's super nice to be here with y'all.
We're so excited for the season, guys. We have so many fun stuff planned. Okay, Kat, where are we right now? Which, by the way, guys, if you're listening to this on Spotify or Apple Podcast or wherever you listen to your podcast, if you go to the YouTube version, you can see that we're sitting with like a jungle background with like the beach in the back. Where are we, Kat?
We are currently in South Africa. We are in Port Elizabeth, and we're going to be starting a road trip through the Garden Route all the way to Cape Town. And we're experiencing some interesting situations. So in South Africa, there is something called load shedding, where electricity goes off for a certain amount of unknown hours. And right now we have no electricity since yesterday, at 6 p.m.
Like, truly, guys, we haven't been able to charge any devices. We've been putting off recording this podcast purely, it literally comes out tomorrow. Like, we're recording this the day before because our devices are not charged. We are hotspotting off of Kat's phone, which has like 10%, to both of our laptops so that we can record on Riverside. Like, this is like a whole setup, and we don't know when the power's coming back on. We're leaving for a road trip. I know we both have Kat has so many stuff happening with work right now that she can't even like reach them. Like, I feel the same way with my clients. Like, this is stressful a little bit.
For sure.
But
it's part of life, so we work through it.
It's part of problems. And honestly, it's good for me to remember, like, the world moves on. Like, yeah, it's okay.
You're not going to die.
You're not going to die. Like, it's totally okay.
Because it feels like you're going to die.
A little bit. But anyway, we're here for King of the Air, which we're really excited about. Kat started kite surfing
last year.
Yeah. And I've never done it before, so I'm really hoping to try it on this trip. But
just to clarify, we're not participating in King of the Air. We're watching King of the Air. We have some friends participating there, so just to make sure we qualify.
I've never done it before, and I'm sending the big airs this year, guys. No, but I'm really excited. Kat has, like, watching her videos has inspired me so much. So anyway, so guys, why the rebrand? So when I started this podcast, it was originally just a health and wellness podcast, which was amazing. Last season, we had like 44 episodes interviewing doctors, experts, wellness experts. Like, it was so educational, and I learned so much from listening and talking to all of the people that we interviewed. And I am so happy that we still have the archives there for you guys to be able to go through. But as we went through the season, I realized that I think wellness is a lot more than just like health. I think my vision for my life is like, I don't want to just be like incredible in one area of life. Like, I don't know if you've ever met people who are like incredibly well off, like financially, but then their relationships suck, or people who have incredible, maybe like they're super fit, but then they're in a ton of debt and always stressed about it, right? Like, I think wellness is so holistic. And so the idea of this podcast is really, I wanted to incorporate more aspects to it, and also let you guys know me and now Kat on like a personal level, and make it more interactive, more fun, and kind of taking you on this journey of building our dream lives, like in all areas, not just health. So we'll still have a lot of health and wellness incorporated into it. But I think wellness is holistic. It's about having like just a super solid setup life, like in all areas that you want to achieve, because your dream life may be different than mine, and maybe your levels of like your health goals, your finance goals, your business goals, your personal goals might be different than ours. But that's kind of like where the rebrand came from. So Kat helps us design the logos, and they're so beautiful. Do you want to explain a little bit of like where the butterfly came from and just all of that?
Yeah, for sure. So I also just want to say that for Nat, I know that a big portion, she has a lot of passion for business and for building a brand. So I think a big part of you rebranding was also because you wanted to share that journey, because it's such a big part of your own life too, right? So
100%.
And we want to make sure we take you guys alongside. But when we did the rebranding, Nat has quite a few passions, but her big driving factors are always building in your wellness and building in your wealth, those two areas. So then we obviously chose to go with the WW to represent both of those. And then the butterfly we are on this, like, we're definitely not there yet. Not.
100% not.
And we're going in this journey of discovering and becoming this idea that we have in our heads. So the butterfly was inspired because of that, the whole process of from a caterpillar into a butterfly. And that's our end goal, to flourish into butterflies in a way.
So you guys are going to see the messy cocooning process, like the process of coming out of it. Because it's like we are laying so many seeds right now and we don't know. I was telling Kat, like, part of the intimidating part of wellness was really like comfortable of a topic for me to share about. But I was like, there's so many seeds we're planting right now, whether it's like physical or especially when it comes to business and startups and like so many projects that we're working on, that it's a little bit intimidating to share it because we haven't done the metamorphosis yet.
Yeah.
So,
but we're headed there, and that's our plan and that's our goal. So that's why the butterfly was such an inspiration for us, because the process of becoming something great and beautiful, and that's our end goal. So that's where the butterfly came from.
No, and Kat, the logo is so beautiful. Guys, you're gonna get to know Kat a lot more in our actual first episode that comes out next Friday. Kat was one of the people who, like, we started on our business journey kind of together. When I met her, she was so inspiring to me when I went to Costa Rica to meet her for the first time. And then afterwards, I ended up coming back home and like starting my marketing business. And we had talked about so many dreams and stuff. And now here we are, like 2 years later, like actually doing the things that we said we were going to do. And now we're excited to see where those go. We're going to be seeing Kat on here a lot because she's such a big part of my journey. And also I'm so inspired by the way you live and the things you do. So I'm really excited for this season.
Yeah, for sure. And our paths kind of intertwined too in our business ventures, so which you guys will be learning more about. And it's been a really fun process. So it'll be fun going through it all. And for us, the big focal point in this as well is that if you do want to become healthier, wealthier, and hotter, but you don't know where to start or what to do, well, we just basically want to create this platform for you where you can watch us go through the process, make the mistakes
and come
first.
with us.
We'll make the mistakes first so that you know what not to do, and we grow into whatever we want to become.
Yeah. And this podcast, I feel like, is truly, who is this podcast for? Like, I feel like this is truly for if you have a victim mentality, or if you believe that life happens to you, you are probably going to hate listening to this podcast, because our idea is truly to, guys, the birds are so loud. They're like trying to get in this video. The idea is really to empower you guys to understand, like, anyone can do it. Like, you actually do have autonomy over your life and the direction that you're headed. And yes, like, certain things are out of your control, but you have a decision every single day, the habits that you make that are going to make you healthier, hotter, happier, wealthier, all the things.
Yeah, absolutely. So if you guys are not interested, you do not need to watch. But if you're interested in just seeing the raw moments, the ups and the downs, the starting from the beginning and trying to build your empire, it'd be a huge support, and it would mean a lot to us. If you want, only if you want, if you would subscribe.
And only if you're going to leave a good review.
Subscribe and leave us a review. Also, it'd be really, really awesome. If you guys have any topics or anything you're curious about, let us know too, because we're no professionals, but we've done a lot of mistakes. So maybe there's something
we can cover.
Maybe there's something that we can cover, and we can also just show transparency on. So yeah, just let us know. Yeah. We hope you enjoyed.
One more thing, since we rebranded, now you can find us Wealth and Wellness Studio, YouTube, and anywhere else you stream your stuff. And turn on your notifications so that you don't miss next week's episode. Bye. Oh no, there's a wasp inside. Our YouTube, so you can see.
Guys, please leave it. And then, oh, there's a wasp. So ADHD.
Reach more people. Bye.
I should have said something. I was thinking about the wasp.
I'm scared of it.